Guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Jimmy06 drama. Or, the Jimmy06 situation where he got doxxed yesterday. I had just heard about it this morning. So yeah, I feel bad for him. He shouldn't have to be doxxed. He didn't even do anything. He was innocent. He didn't deserve it. And then you go dox him for no reason. There was no reason to dox him at all. You know, there was no reason at all. They just decided to dox him. You know, I know what it feels like. I've been doxed before too, and you know, apparently doxing isn't illegal, but it should be illegal, honestly. And so does Landon and everyone else agree that it should be illegal. You know, it really should be, because it's wrong. You're leaking somebody's private or personal information without their consent or permission to do so. And it's scary having people know where you live. It doesn't make you feel good. You know, calling the police won't do anything, because the police are not going to do anything about doxing. They can't do anything about it anyways, because about someone leaking your address or their address, because, you know, it's not illegal. I think it should be. I wish it was. But that's just not the case. It really should be illegal, honestly. I will agree with all of them on that. It really should be, but it is not illegal. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. But, you know, it's bad. I've been doxxed too before. I know for a fact that the police don't do anything, and Landon does, because we both called the police before when we were both doxxed. Like last year and stuff like that. So, you know, we know how it works, but Jimmy, I mean, even we didn't do anything wrong. And they still doxed me. And they know my family's name and my dad's name and all that. It's really creepy. They really shouldn't know where anyone lives or my family's name either, because it's kind of creepy and scary, and it's not right. And, you know, we were innocent. Not only that, but this is more about Jimmy06, because especially he was innocent. He didn't do anything. They were just making fun of him, and out of the blue, or out of the random, they decided to dox him for no reason. I don't know who you are out there doxing Jimmy06. You know, Landon's friend. And my kind of friend, I guess I could kind of call him a friend, acquaintance, I'm not sure, friend or acquaintance, because he barely does social media or talks to anyone. He doesn't have Discord or anything. I mean, the only time I really have talked to him is only in a live stream. That's really it. So, I don't know if we're technically friends, because we technically don't really speak to each other otherwise. Because we just don't. I don't know why. We don't have a way of doing it. Yeah, it's complicated. But we're not going to talk about that. We're talking here about the Jimmy06 drama. It has to stop. You know, the Fireland community is toxic, like Landon said. You know, I will agree this community is toxic. I'm going to say the word right now. The community is just fucking bullshit. It's fucked up. I'm going to be honest here. Somebody had to say it. You know, if no one else is going to say it, I will say it, because somebody had to. Somebody has to say it. Somebody had to say it, because it's the truth. The firearm community shouldn't be toxic. People should be able to just, you know, have fun with firearms, play with fire alarms, set off fire alarms, and all that stuff. And also, you know what's stupid about the community is that people, like, tell people, oh, this alarm's better, oh, that's alarm better, and they're fighting over alarms, and then basically they're fighting also over, like, pieces of red and white plastic. It's just ridiculous, honestly. The community is just so fucked up, and, it's just ridiculous. I feel bad for Jimmy06, but Jimmy06, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry you had to go through this. I understand how you feel and may feel. It's not a good feeling, and doxing is not a good thing, and don't worry. Of course, I have your back, and Landon has your back, and a lot of other people do. We'll support you through this. We're here for you, and we'll help you through this. But I just, think the fire alarm community is very toxic, and it's got to stop. You know, we shouldn't even have to make exposing videos. We shouldn't even have to be talking about this at all. Like, we as a community should just be all good together, all friends. We should just all be one community where we can just all have fun and talk about alarms, not bragging which one's better and which one's not fighting over alarms, and not a community that's so toxic or bullying or any kind of stuff. We don't want a toxic community. We want a good community. That's all everyone wants, I know this isn't the first time. I know this community has been toxic and effed up for years, and it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be, but it is, and that's the way it is. It really shouldn't be, but it is what it is, and people can be assholes, and it is what it is. I can't control other people, but I can tell them right now if they ever came to my house, they probably would get arrested or something, because that's trespassing or stalking, so that's technically illegal, or against the law, whatever you want to call it. But I do think they all should go to jail or prison or be locked up, honestly. If I had the power to do so, I would. But honestly, we as a community should all be friends. We as a community should, all be to helping each other. Oh, one community. And all Jimmy 06 did, he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything. All he did was ask for help, to ask a frickin' notifier, a goddamn frickin' notifier panel. And you all just think it's okay to dox him and make fun of him for no reason. For no frickin' reason. It's normal for people new in the fire alarm community not to know how to wire a panel. Especially like people that don't have a panel, or when they get their first panel. It's not unusual. So it's stupid of you making fun of someone like that for no reason. Not only